Hi YouTube, it's me Winifred, and I am back with my first makeup basket of 2015. And I think this year I'm going to take a page from Indigo Blue Beauty and NYX and do my makeup basket for every 2 weeks as opposed to once a week. And Natural Dane does it as well. And I just think that will give me more of a chance to work through this stash, especially considering, boom, I pulled out quite a bit here. So yeah guys, let me start out by talking about this red lipstick that I have on. It is a Bite lipstick and it is called VIB Rouge. And if you all became a VIB Rouge member 2 or 3 years ago, I can't remember, when you got your card, you got a little sample bullet of this color, and at that time it was not a regular lipstick. It was just put out for VIB Rouge members. And I could remember saying, oh my god, I hope they make that permanent because I love this red. It's just like a perfect blue based red. I love it. And yeah, so that's what I have on now, and I believe it is available now. I believe it's in their permanent lineup. And then I put on a current lip liner with it just to deepen up the outer edges. So let's jump into what I am going to be using for the next 2 weeks, and that will start tomorrow the 4th and will take me to January 18th, I believe. So guys, if you looked at the previous video, I was talking about my Bobbi Brown eyeshadows and how, you know, I forgot about those. I am going to dab into some of these. Yeah, I used to just really love them, but since I've been buying all these palettes and all, guys, I just kind of like, I don't want to say forgotten about them, but I haven't been showing them any love or using them. So part of my no-buy is to use what I have. And yeah, I love this. This is an espresso. This is so deep, it looks like a black brown. That is the deepest brown I have ever come across. And if you look at my eyeshadow portion of my collection videos, you will see all of the different Bobbi Brown eyeshadows that I have. Bone, that's kind of like a white cream. I used to use this for both the lid and my brow bone. And Bobbi Brown, I loved her colors, and I still do. I have some of her palettes right now. Another eyeshadow palette that I'm going to play around with is this, the Lorac Pro. I haven't played around with it, guys, and it's time I do so. So yeah, I'll be playing around with that. You remember me in my other video saying that, you know, I use all of these, I use my paint pots and that kind of thing for a base, and I have all of these MAC paints, guys. I'm going to start using these. So part of my not forgetting about what I have is I'm going to actually put these in my vanity drawer up here so I don't forget about them. But these are going to be in my round of my makeup basket for the next 2 weeks. And I also have 2 hip ones, guys, that I bought. And hip was compared to, you know, it was an offshoot of L'Oreal. And they had a little more funkier colors, but that hip line was compared to MAC. So I'm going to get into those. And eyeshadows, guys, another form of another eyeshadow that I will be using are my Urban Decay eyeshadows, and not my nakeds and none of that, but my single palettes, guys, that I had just like haven't looked at for a while. Like this one, Last Call. It's a purpley color, you know, one that typically isn't me, but it's a deeper purple, so I could probably mix this with something or what have you. Shotgun, which you all remember back in the day how sparkly Urban Decay's eyeshadow, it seemed like every eyeshadow, it seemed like, was sparkly. This one is another one, Jones. It's a really pretty goldy color. What is this one? This is a gunmetal color. It's got a little sparkle in it and not quite as deep as the Bobbi Brown gunmetal. I'm not going to show everyone, but oh, I used to love this one. And you can actually see a dent in it. But this is a Midnight Cowboy. And they used to also make a lipstick called Midnight Cowboy a long time ago, but I've used this one. Guys, I used to use this one a lot. So I'm going to get into those. And I also depotted quite a few of my Urban Decay eyeshadows. And here they are right here. Some of which it looks like I haven't even touched. This one kind of reminds me of Sumptuous Olive by MAC, kind of. Look at that. That is really pretty, isn't it? And then this one kind of reminds you of Club, but it has a little bit more red in it. And all of these are Urban Decay ones, guys. I'll be jumping into those. And then, you know how I say I'm always using my Urban Decay eyeliners, but they are the 1 and 0 or Perversion or, you know, something like that. Well, I have all of these. Urban Decay 24/7 pencils, and some of them are a deeper shade, and I think that you could get away with wearing them to work. This one is Invasion, and it's, I don't know, that looks like a green, kind of a greeny gray. That's really pretty, and I can see wearing these to work. This one is Demolition. It's a brown. That's a cooler, darker brown. And then they have oh, Sabbath. Guys, if you are looking for a really, really deep navy eyeliner, you don't get any deeper than that. That almost looks black, and that's Sabbath. And this is Smoke, and this is a gray. Now, my favorite gray of all time is Phone Number by MAC. I've been wearing that one for years. This one is LSD, and this is kind of like a frosty, lighter blue. It's got kind of like a metallic-y feel to it. That's this one right here. So I'm going to be dabbling into those. And you know, I use Comfort. I swear by that as my my highlighter. I'm going to use my Elizabeth Arden one. I love this one. You can see I've hit pan, and hopefully, guys, I will add this to an empty sometime soon. But yeah, I really like that dark color. This was a favorite of mine, so I want to use this, and I want to get into this Fashion Fair Golden Highlights, guys. This was a favorite of mine too, and this is one that I used, oh my gosh, for years and have repurchased for years. It's just a really nice highlight. Not too in your face, but really nice. I've got a couple of MAC blushes that I'm going to use. This one is Love Thing. It's kind of like a, in the winey pink family. Plum, kind of. So that should be pretty. Really pretty. And then this one is called Inferno. It's one of those mineralized blushes. This one is a lighter color and this one is a deeper shade. And I have it on today. I don't know if you can see it, but NARS used to make really nice cream blushes, really pigmented, like this one. And this one was called Turkish Red. And they no longer make the cream blushes, but this is absolutely beautiful. I have it on now. It's nice for your deeper complexions. Loved this stuff. And guys, you know how I depotted quite a few of my lipsticks, so I will be delving into these this week, as well as I'm going to finish depotting some. Then for colognes, guys, I have quite a few of Bond colognes, but you know what I have a tendency of doing, just like my makeup, is using the ones that I really love, using those up, and then running out to Saks and buying more. No, not this year. Now this is a favorite. Now I've bought this like maybe 3 or 4 times, and it's called NYX and Smashbox. It's a nice winter scent, but I wore this in the summer this summer too, and you can mix it with the citrus. It's a nice floral kind of a scent. And then I bought this one a while ago, and I bought this maybe because of the bottle, but if you look at it, the bottle is shoes. Let me see if I could maybe clear this up for you so you can see it. Yeah, look at that. It's all shoes, and this is an Andy Warhol design, and this is called Lexington Avenue. And that is a this is definitely a winter scent, so I'm gonna wear that. And then I have another one. It's a real pretty bottle with your clef notes all over it, and it's called West Side. And I had the body cream to this too, and I've used the body cream, and I mixed that with other scents, and I probably will end up mixing this with other scents. And to be quite truthful, I will probably not buy this one or this one again once I use them up. NYX and Smashbox, this is a staple, and also the body cream. I will definitely be repurchasing this one. And then guys, I am not only going to dabble in my lipstick palettes, I'm also going to dabble in my lip glosses and lipsticks. Now, I'm more or less a matte girl when it comes to lips, and I have though so many of these dazzle glasses, lip glasses, plush glass. I have a lot of them, so I want to play with those this over the next couple of weeks. And also I have a couple of tubes of MAC's lip jelly. I also want to play with those and use it. What else I have? Oh guys, I forgot about this blush. And it is called Format. Do you all remember Format? It's a nice peachy shade. No, it's not Format, excuse me. This is Margin. I'm sorry. Format, I have Format on the brain, but this is Margin. And Margin is a nice peachy shade. Guys, you could use this as a eyeshadow. It's kind of what NARS's Orgasm is to a Ferrotone. Margin could be a orgasm for a deeper complexion. I mean, if you are of fair tone, you could use this as a blush. If you are of deeper tone, this would be a nice highlight for you. And it will also double as a nice eyeshadow. So Margin is a really versatile color for, I think, quite a few complexions. Yeah, so I think that is it, guys. I just kind of want to get into some items that I haven't you know, used for a while. And I know, I realize that this is a funkier blue. I mean, I've had this for quite some time, but for the weekend, guys, why not? It's a light blue. And this could even go like in the center of your lip if you have on Kat Von D's Poe, which I also have. So this would be a nice, like, kind of weekend hanging with your girls type of thing, or, you know, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, so that's it. That is what I am going to be wearing for the next couple of weeks. And what I'm going to try to do this year is, I can't do a video every day. So what I'm going to try to do is do one tutorial per week using these items, and then try to post on Instagram maybe 2 to 3 times a week, so you could see the different looks that I've come up with, the products that I'm using. Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys, instead of using my normal Smashbox primer, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier. I've got these samples and I really like them, so I want to use them up before I actually buy them. So one is the foundation primer in Radiance, and the other one is the foundation primer in Bronze. And if you are of deeper skin tone like myself, you all do not be afraid of this Radiance, because it does look a little light, but when you put it on, it doesn't show like that. It just gives your skin a nice radiant glow. And that is what I'm using today, actually, as my foundation primer. I'm using this. So it just gives you a nice little glow. Don't be afraid of, you know, that light color, because it does look light. But when you rub it in, it just blends into your skin. See that? And you're left with like a radiant glow. So, yeah. I'm going to be using those. So guys, until next time, until I see you in my next video, have a good one. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.